All right,
Salute.
man. So let's keep talking on Mayweather, man. We gonna dip into connect the whip right quick on Floyd Mayweather, man. Again, salute to the champ for making it into the Hall of Fame. Hey, bro. Oh, I want to say this right quick, man. Before we get into the connect the whip, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. I envy Mayweather a little bit, bro. You know why I envy him a little bit, man? After I watched the Hall of Fame speech when he started crying.
Ooh, I know.
Want
me to answer it?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Layla Ali. My brother right here is the biggest Layla Ali fan. Women Crush Wednesday, every Wednesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Layla Ali came and consoled him because I think I sent the text to you. Hey man, look at Mayweather. Mayweather. I just thought it was a dope moment. Whatever. I ain't gonna Layla Ali.
Hey,
put it in me.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. When I saw that, bro, I was like, wait a minute, bro, up there crying and you get Layla? Hey man, because listen, man, I ain't gonna lie, Layla probably forever will always be my women's boxing favorite fighter crush of all time, bro. Ain't nobody gonna top.
You sure just do with boxing?
Hey, it might be beyond boxing. You might be right.
Bro, you
might be right. Let me take the word boxing, man, because I got a big crush on Layla, bro. But let's get into the real connected with, bro. Back on Mayweather. So Mayweather we saw that he appeared to be very cool with Terence Bud Crawford over the weekend, right? So it seemed like they got a pretty good relationship. Even Floyd Mayweather's been getting a lot of questions about, is he potentially going to sign Bud Crawford? Is Bud Crawford going to come over to PBC and really sign under that stable with Al Heyman? And so, but a lot of questions are circulating, and we still haven't gotten any paperwork signed by both parties on the Errol Spence fight. But there's definitely, as my man Q said, a budding relationship with Bud and Mayweather. But to connect it with Q, and give me your thoughts on this, man. The Floyd Mayweather versus Bud Crawford relationship will keep the Spence fight from happening this year.
Honestly, bro, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say that it's crazy because I can't just say connected with. If it don't happen, I'm gonna blame Mayweather. I'm gonna just say that. If it don't happen this year, because I just feel like if it don't happen, I feel like Mayweather is talking him into, and I'm not going to talk about nobody's worth because what I'm saying. But I do want to reference Devin Haney and say you got to dare to be great, and Bud Crawford has been great throughout his career, in my opinion. He's my number one top fighter pound for pound. But sometimes you gotta take a look. You might have take a little off the top. You know what I'm saying? Way that you're gonna get back later because you bet on yourself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this fight will be at least a 2-fight deal, in my opinion. So I think if anything's in the way, it's Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? And I hopefully, because Bud is a couple of years older than Errol Spence, and so time not on his side. You know what I'm saying? Spence could be in his prime for another year, 2 or 3, and Bud really need to think about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I want this fight to happen this year, and I'm scared when I see him and Mayweather kicking it because I know how Mayweather do it.
Hey, you know what, man? I'm gonna keep it real. For me, man, do I think Mayweather's gonna have an impact on slowing it down from happening? Nah, I don't think he's gonna have an impact on slowing it down from happening. I do think there's a way that Mayweather is gonna try to possibly finesse his way into getting a piece of the cake. I do think that Mayweather could potentially insert himself as a mediator, right, into in between Errol Spence and Bud Crawford, with some kind of promise on the back end. Because here's what I do know what's happening right now, man. A lot of us is wondering, why is it pen to paper on both sides, right, for Errol Spence and Terence Bud Crawford? And you could tell over Hall of Fame weekend, because Bud was there supporting a lot of former champs and doing a lot of talks with media, and you could tell that they definitely have Terence Bud Crawford on a gag order. You could tell that they have him in a position where he cannot begin to speak about what they're really offering him. He cannot begin to speak about what's really going on behind closed doors.
A gag order.
Yeah, they got him on a gag order. Pause. You know what I mean? They got him on a gag.
Spicy.
But what the thing is that Because we all know what we know is last when Errol Spence was at the podium talking to the press in his most recent fight, right? Errol Spence did sort of admit that before last year and the year before, a lot of the reason why the fight didn't get done is because he had an ego, and he was like, "Man, Bud's not gonna tell me what I'm gonna give, and he not gonna tell me all this stuff." And then he pretty much said, "Let's not negotiate through the media, and maybe we can get the fight done." So you could clearly tell, bruh, that they're not agreeing on the monetary split still, but Bud has agreed that he's not going to come out and tell us as fans and everybody what Errol Spence is really offering him at this moment. But back to Mayweather, bro, I don't think he'll impede it happening. But like I said before, bro, I could see Mayweather sliding in as a mediator and possibly capitalizing, bro.
You know, various sources have reported that Mayweather has said, man, on his Hall of Fame speech, I think that's where he said it at, but I haven't really caught that. The whole thing was where he say, when it comes out, he will be the one to break the news. Like the Pacquiao fight. We think he you know, he was one to break the news. So, you know, and no doubt about it, I think that's legit.
Right.
So I guess we gotta pay attention to what Mayweather, you know, whatever he's saying, follow him on, you know. So,
exactly, man. So we'll see.
Hopefully it's soon. That's all I got.
Hopefully it's soon, man. I know we don't get no announcement about, like, say August, man. I'm gonna start getting a little nervous that it's happening this year, man.
August, God.
Yeah,
bro. We need to hit something before the end of this month or July, early mid-July, bro.
Yeah, I hope so, bro.
October, bro. I need time.
Man, hey, bro, I hope so, man. So we can book them hotels and be ready to step foot in Vegas, bro. I feel you. I feel you, man. All right, man.